G'day everybody, and welcome back to our playthrough of Valheim, where we are continuing exactly where we left off on episode 2. So this is episode 3, and as you can see in the previous episode, we've attempted to build ourselves our very first base of operations. It is a very small, humble start to our massive expedition in these lands. It is not complete yet though, right? So there's quite a lot more to do here, so let's actually get started. I'm a little bit worried about our hammer though, because our hammer's sort of running out of durability right now, but we should be able to sort of craft a few additional things here before it breaks. I'm thinking we should go with these thatch roofs. Now, I'm not entirely sure which one we should use. Perhaps maybe this one right here, the 26-degree one. Let's see how it goes. And we can obviously sort of break things down and adjust later if we need to. Okay. So if we use just this type of roof, it's probably going to go up pretty tall. Question is, will that be like sturdy enough? I wonder if we have to sort of maybe craft like a beam or something like that to sort of support it. We'll have to see. 45-degree inverted. Okay. We have a... okay, that's a 45-degree roof. Do we have... Okay, this is a 26-degree one. Alright. Very cool. I think we should obviously get, I guess, some of these sort of wall coverings before we even start thinking about putting those roofs above our head. So let's do that. Alright. Good stuff. Alright. Now, let's experiment with the roofs here. So we'll put one on each corner. They definitely seem to stay there, which is good. Do we have a straight roof by any chance, or... Okay, this is all sort of 26-degree. Alright, that's fine, but we can't exactly sort of just plug that space right there. Alright, that's fine. I'm thinking we probably are going to need some sort of a beam that goes sort of from the base right here up to the roof that we plan to have over there, but we'll see how we go. Alright, so can this sort of hold? Okay, it seems to be holding okay. Will this line up? Yes, it will. Alright, and it's not falling down or anything like that, so that's a plus. Oh, okay. 1 second, guys. I've just realized something, but you see how the icons or the actual roof is actually showing us green, and then this one's showing us yellow? My guess is that that's sort of how structurally sound it is. So, you know, because this is actually supported by the walls, it's actually sort of sitting very securely, if that makes sense. But this one is a little bit more, I guess, flimsy and could break easily, I'm assuming. I wonder if there's going to be like weather to contend with. What the hell is all of that going on in the in the sky over there? I've only just noticed right now, guys, but it's probably been there for a very long time. But yeah, that doesn't seem natural at all. Anyway, we'll have to sort of think about that a little bit later. I'm firstly just focused on getting ourselves housed and having sort of a secure place to sort of call home. Missing requirement? What is missing? Oh, okay, we've ran out of wood. Oh, bloody hell. Alright. Well, gonna have to fetch ourselves some more wood. I wonder if we should see if we can do anything about the hammer, though. Okay, we can definitely repair that. That's good. Crafting. Can I use the bench? I don't think I can use the bench right now, because it's not actually underneath a roof or something like that, so I'm keen on actually bringing the bench inside at some point. We'll do that. Let's eat some food, just to recover HP if we get into an entanglement, and maybe some mushrooms as well. Not going to worry about making another campfire. We probably just want to think about getting some more wood at this stage. Yeah, I was just sort of thinking whether or not we can repair the hammer. That's still a bit of a question mark. Perhaps maybe the hammer completely breaks down and we might have to sort of, you know, we might have to just craft hammers all the time or something. But anyway, let's focus on just getting ourselves some more wood. And hopefully we'll have enough wood to at least build a roof on top of our heads before the night comes. And yeah, from there we're gonna sort of start thinking about you know, what our next goals are. I did realize though, in hindsight after recording the previous video, is that I said we were gonna get like a bow, and we haven't exactly done that, have we? So let's take a look here. We've got 9 leather scraps. I think we should be able to get ourselves like a bow and arrow, or a bow. I'm not going to worry too much about these greylings. I hope the greylings don't really do anything to our house over there, because if they do, I'll be very, very pissed off. But anyway, let's continue gathering our wood. I don't really know how much wood we need at this point, but you know, more is probably better than less. Probably grab some stones as well, who knows, we might need stones for stuff. But again, as I keep saying to you guys, I have no clue what I'm doing in this game, so you know, if this is sort of a first experience for you experiencing Valheim, then you know, we're in it together, guys. We're sort of discovering everything at the same time, and I guess that's the whole goal of this playthrough. It's not like an ambitious playthrough in any regard. So you know, if you're keen on seeing what it's like for someone to experience the game, you know, fresh, well, this is it. Now I know a couple of you guys left some comments in, I think, the first video, because the second one's not out yet. You guys mentioned, oh, you know, perhaps maybe I might actually give you guys tips in some of your own playthroughs, and I'm like, I highly doubt that, guys, because I have no idea what I'm doing myself. So this greyling's red. Are they all red? Okay, they're slightly different colors. Okay, so they seem to be a little bit more aggressive in bigger groups. Just gotta be a little bit careful here. Wow, okay. Yeah, definitely a lot more aggressive. Oh, and I've just realized, but they are actually throwing stuff at us. Oh my lord. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, and now we're gonna have to sort of start all the way out near our starting hut. I'm not a fan. Alright, well, let's make our way back to our base camp. I'm not gonna worry about fighting anything or anyone. I'm just gonna make a beeline for the house, and obviously have to pick up all of our gear from our dead body. I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue. We also have all of the stuff that we've gathered, so I do want to grab all of that. A whole bunch of wood that we've already collected. I feel like I've died so many times already, even though we're sort of in the early game. Yeah, that's not great. Perhaps maybe I need to be a little bit more careful. I'm certainly thinking those greylings are, you know, a lot tougher than they make themselves out to be, especially in larger groups. Unless I'm actually encountering, like, greylings that are maybe a little bit more, like, I don't know, higher level or something. I don't even know if there's a leveling system in this game, but yeah, they felt a little tougher to deal with. But anyway, let's wear our pants and our tunic. Just make sure that we're looking respectable for the this is not a stream, for this video. And yeah, let's perhaps maybe use all the wood that we've gathered. We've got a stack of almost 50, so I think this should do it. Let's go into our crafting menu and, sorry, our building menu, and let's continue to craft this roof. Hopefully this is gonna stay there. It is showing me red, so I'm guessing that's probably not very good, but it doesn't look like it's sort of falling down or anything like that, so that's a good thing. Ah, okay, our hammer is completely busted. Can we potentially craft anything else? Yeah, we can craft another hammer if we wanted to. And I don't see why we shouldn't, unless we want to just move this thing. I'm trying to remember how we go about moving items. Crafting station needs a roof, yep, I know. I guess maybe we need a working hammer to even move it, so let's just craft this hammer. Because why not? And there we go. And oh, okay, well, I've just broken it down. And I made a mistake, guys, but that's okay. I'm just going to recraft it right here in the safety of the house. Can we use this thing now? Station is too exposed. What? What does that even mean? Alright, let's try that again. So, okay, it's probably because of the roof above it is not exactly covering it, I'm guessing. So, geez, alright, it's very strict. So, can we use it now? Yes, we can. Alright. And let's actually repair stuff. So, I want to repair... Ah, there we go. So, our hammer's now repaired. So, does repairing actually cost stuff? I have no idea. One thing that we're gonna need to think about is getting some form of a light source within the house. I'm not entirely sure how to safely do that. I think we have the option of potentially getting like some standing torches or something like that. But anyway, let's continue to house ourselves. We've got something that says no skill drain there at the top right hand corner. I'm not entirely sure. And if we're near the fire, I'm guessing that gives us a little bit of a buff with warmth and whatnot. But anyway, let's do what we need to do here. Actually, I'm just gonna feed ourselves some mushrooms and some raspberries. Hopefully that'll let us survive a little bit longer if we do tangle with anything. Let's go with another 26-degree roof over our heads, like so. Alright. There we go. Alright. So yeah, as I said, I think some of the roofs over our heads here in the middle of the house, they're all sort of looking a little bit flimsy. So we might want to think about doing something about that. Before we do though, perhaps maybe let's get some lighting in here. So we've got standing wood torch. Is it wise to have a standing wood torch in the middle of the house? Like, I have no idea. I feel like it's a complete fire hazard, but I don't know how realistic this game is. So, yeah, let's put that there, and let's hope that it doesn't burn down the house. But anyway, at least we've got some light. And yeah, I think what we'll do now is we'll start thinking about maybe putting a wooden pole down right in the center. That way we can sort of prop the roof up a little bit. Let me maybe just stand on one of these. I have no idea if this is sort of aligning properly, but I mean that looks okay. Should I do one more? I mean, I think I should. I think this beam is probably a little bit too big though. Let's do something like, yeah, okay. That looks pretty decent. So yeah, let's check this out. So okay. That doesn't look like it improved anything. So I think potentially we could do without this beam in the center, potentially. I have no idea why it's not you know, giving us more support. Should I just remove them? Because it doesn't seem like it's doing anything. I wonder what the right method is to sort of support the roofs. I suppose we can keep them there. It doesn't look bad. I just don't know if it serves much of a purpose though. Unless we have to sort of go underneath and, you know, place it right underneath it. I have no idea how we're going to be able to do that though, but... Let me try that once more. So if we go maybe with the short beam in the middle. Okay, that doesn't even look like it's structurally sound. How can we make sure that it is structurally sound? I'm not sure. What I might do is see if we can give ourselves a little bit of elevation here, just to temporarily, and we'll see if we can maybe place this thing down a little bit more accurately from here. I mean, that looks crooked to me. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I have no idea how to ensure that these things actually give us the right sort of structural support that we need it to. But anyway, I'm not going to bother too much because this is still, you know, our starting home anyway. I'm sure at some point we'll spend a little bit more time making a better house somewhere out there. But this is sort of just going to be our temporary base of operations for the time being. I do want to enclose the entire space though, so let's see if we can do that. So something like that, and like that, and can we put stuff here? Yes, we can. Alright, good stuff. Do wooden beams do anything if we place wooden beams down? I wonder. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, guys. Maybe I'm not going to play around with that just yet. Let's just focus on getting this house built. So I feel like we've experimented enough, and it's not working. So let's just focus on making sure that we've got an enclosed house that we can be a little bit proud of, you know. I mean, a lot of the experienced Valheim players are probably going, what the hell is this guy doing? That's okay. I'm fine with that. Alright. Our house is built. It doesn't look too bad. I hope things are not going to burn down because of our placement of the torch right there, but things don't look like it's burning just yet, so that's a good start. Let's maybe craft a few other things here for the home. I do want here, a bed. Now, I believe by having a bed in the house, you will actually be able to, I guess, well, I mean, sleep here, of course, but, it's, what's his name? Hugin, that's it. Let's have a chat with Hugin. A headrest for the weary. Sleep the night away in your bed and awaken feeling refreshed and full of energy. Another improvement to your home would be some chests where you can store items. It is good practice to always have some spare equipment if something unfortunate should happen to you while exploring. Okay. That does sound like a good idea. I was definitely going to get some chests anyway, so we might as well craft one. Okay, doesn't look like we've got enough wood for that. So, yeah, that's a bit of a shame. Let's see. Do we want to head out right now? See if we can gather some more wood. I mean, we may as well. I mean, it's already daybreak now, so... didn't even get a chance to sleep the night, but that's okay. There's much work to be done, so let's get to it. So, next, we're going to make ourselves a chest, and that way we should be able to actually store some of the stuff that we don't want to have to carry with us all the time. And yeah, we'll think about maybe making that bow and arrow that we talked about earlier before we got rudely demolished by those railings. Alright, very good. I mean, I would say it's also a good practice to just, you know, repair all of your tools while you're at the house. I still don't know if repairing your tools will actually cost anything at all. Like, does it cost wood or, you know, other materials? Didn't seem like it. but I could totally be wrong. Oh, okay, this one's too hard apparently. I could eat another bite. Sure. But, I mean, we don't exactly need it right now, do we? I mean, might as well. We did find all those raspberries the other day, so... Well, I mean, by the other day, just before, technically. This looks very precarious. Oh, okay. Actually, now that I think about it, so this thing's not a greyling, this is a grey dwarf. And I think this is what killed us last time. Ow! What happened there? Is there something else over there? Okay, so these grey dwarfs, they're definitely a lot more... Ooh, okay, they're a lot more aggressive. They throw stones. I would... Ow. Bloody hell. There we go. Alright. Doesn't look like they carry anything different than the normal greylings though, but yeah, they are a lot more aggressive, so that's probably the reason why I died before. I definitely underestimated them, thinking that they were just normal greylings. But anyway, gimme your hide. Oh, I'm too tired to even take a swing. Bloody hell. Alright, this game. Do we have enough wood right now? Probably. You know, speaking of wood, I was sort of thinking the other day, I wonder if, you know, the trees regrow. I would assume they do. Like these smaller trees, I assume they would actually transform into some of the bigger ones, especially if there's not a lot of trees around. But I could be completely wrong. So, you know, if anyone's watching and they've experienced Valheim before, you know, feel free to let me know. Give me a few pointers and tips down below, because that's always welcome. I do take suggestions, as I mentioned in the first episode. So, yeah. I'm just sort of a little bit reluctant about, you know, chopping down a whole bunch of trees because, you know, I don't like deforesting the entire area. Mainly because I don't think it'll look nice. I like making sure that the area still looks, you know, beautiful at the end of the day. But, you know, if we do need the wood, then we need the wood, right? I mean, there's no buts about it. Okay, we have way too much wood right now. Let's head back. And, yeah, we'll craft that chest. And we'll see if we can just store stuff in the chest. I don't think we need, like, 2 of, like, hammers and 2 of our axes and stuff like that, right? So, alright, so let's get this chest crafted. I reckon maybe just simply put it there. And yeah, let's see if we can interact with this. Okay, there's not a lot of space that we can use here, but it's better than nothing. So, I wonder if there's a way we can quickly move this. Oh, okay, so control click will let you actually transfer stuff pretty quickly, so that's good. Got a pike here. I had no idea we picked up a pike, but anyway. I'll probably put the meats in there. A spare torch is probably going to be good. I don't mind having a spare torch with us. Bone fragments. We don't know what to use bone fragments with just yet. Hides, war trophies, neck trophies. Can we actually hang the boar trophy somewhere? Like if I put it in the inventory and just go Use war trophy on what? Okay. Well, that's a good question. I would like to know. Maybe there's like a trophy sort of... how do you say? Like something you would need to actually mount the trophy on. Maybe it's not a bad idea to actually have a couple of these chests going. So let's actually do that. And yeah, we can... Oh, what's this? Grey Dwarf Eye. Yuck. Alright. Well, we'll leave it in here anyway. Some of this other stuff I feel like we might need for crafting. But, oh, okay, we've got birch seeds here. So, assuming we can actually replant some of those trees. And we've got beech seeds as well. Alright. Yeah, let's put more of this stuff away. I don't think I'll be replanting any trees anytime soon. I think the next order of things is really going to be exploration. So, yeah, let's just get ready for that, because I feel like we've hung around this area for quite a bit. If we do gather like more than 50 wood, we might actually make ourselves like a wood pile or something like that. But oh yes, we moved our bench over here, so let's use that and let's just quickly repair everything except for the torch, obviously. And I think it's time for us to get a move on. So let's check out the map and let's sort of decide where we want to go. Did we make it all the way out there? Jeez, alright. I don't even know when we did that, but that's okay. Oh my lord, this map is massive. Right, we've got a lot of work ahead of us, guys. Alright, but I feel like perhaps maybe we should sort of explore around our base of operations to begin with. So let's go this way and let's start exploring. Oh, sorry. Before we do that, guys, completely forgot, but I did say we wanted to craft ourselves a bow and arrow. So let's actually do that. So here we go. We've got a crude bow. We use most of our leather scraps there, and okay, wood arrows. We need 8 wood for 20 wood arrows. Okay, I guess that's not too bad. So let's maybe just keep 40 wood arrows for now. Do I want to bring all of these with me? So I've no idea if hammers would be of any use, like outside our sort of camping area, if that makes sense. But I mean, if we needed to like make a campfire, for example, potentially we'll need that when we want to make a campfire if we're sort of in the middle of nowhere. But I definitely sort of want to make it back to the house if we're going to sort of sleep, you know. Alright. Before we set off, I think maybe we should learn how to use the bow for a second. So how does this work? Oh, okay, there's definitely like a bit of a dip there. Okay. Nice, okay, managed to get that boar. 1 hit as well, that's pretty brutal. Take that. Alright, then give me all of your scraps. Did I pick everything up? I think I did. Okay. So being in the water gives us the wet status. I have no idea what that means exactly and whether or not that's a good or bad thing. I'm guessing it's not great because we might actually feel cold or something like that if we're wet. Plenty of tree trunks here we could potentially just destroy and convert into wood. More fallen down logs. We've got a grayling here. He's probably not going to pose too much of a threat, so probably just going to leave him alone. Unless he sort of decides to take a swing at us. Let's grab this as well. Okay, yeah, so the greylings, they sort of like to wait and see what you're doing, and as soon as you sort of turn your back against them, they might actually, you know, take an attack of opportunity almost. They'll try to get you when you're not looking. Let's see if we can get the deer from here. So just aim a little higher. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, that was off completely. Oh, managed to get it. I think I hit its leg or something. I was pretty lucky. Alright. Grab that. We should actually grill some meat at some point as well, so I have no idea what meat will do for us. I'm guessing it'll probably give us a pretty decent buff. But yeah, if anything, I would really love to be able to make ourselves like a decent weapon, like a sword or something like that, you know? Alright, yeah, inventory space is still looking good. Let's continue our exploration here. Hope we'll find a few interesting places. There's still no exact sign of where I'm supposed to find this prey. I'm guessing I'm supposed to follow the arrow, right? Potentially. Anyway. Another grayling here. Ooh, okay, a couple of graylings. Get back. Alright, good stuff. I think those graylings carry like resins, right? So it's probably not a bad thing to try and kill them. Although I think you can get resins from all of the trees as well. That's not really a big deal. So my guess for making something like swords, we'll probably need to find like iron ores or something along those lines. And yeah, if I sort of think backwards, the way that we're going to find ores is by having a pickaxe, and we're probably going to have to try and break some of these stones as well. I have no idea how we can, you know, get the recipe for a pickaxe. Suppose we'll eventually learn it somehow. Grab that. Starting to get dark now. Let's break out the torch. And yeah, here's a house. Once again, abandoned. We'll check what's inside. Ooh, there's a chest here. Let's take a look. What's this? Amber. Wow, okay. It says that it's valuable. Things have a value here, and it says value 5. So I have no idea what that means exactly. Is there some form of trading or something like that we can do with people? Can we break some of these things down if we use the hammer? No. Okay. Well, it was worth a try. Now, this is a pretty big storm, isn't it? A lot of lightning as well. Wonder if lightning would be a bit of an issue. Alright. Plenty more stones, which is great. Okay, we've got one entire pile of stones. We could probably make a pile of stones when we go back to the home. Okay, got a bit of a tower situation going here, but nothing up here though. Maybe just a point of interest. Alright, not bad. I think I should maybe put like a marker over here to say that there's like a structure over here. How do I do that again? Add a pin, double click. Alright, and I'll just say, whoops. I'll just say huts over there. These boars. Starting hut. Alright. Looks good. Okay, let's continue on. Yeah, I definitely feel like we're going in the right direction here. I'm not entirely convinced that I am ready for like a big fight though. I can see one of those red stones with glyphs on them. So we might check that out and see what that's all about. Hopefully that doesn't trigger any boss fight or anything like that, because we've got a lot of stuff on our person and I don't exactly want to die right now. Let me just quickly like pass the glyph stone and see if the direction changes. Yeah, definitely direction is still telling us to go sort of north, which means that I think I feel a little bit safer, I guess, looking at the glyph or touching the glyph on that stone. And yeah, let's see if it actually teaches us anything new. Try and fend off these greylings. Let's use our sharper axe here. I think that should help us a little bit. Alright, very good. And there's one more there, but he looks like he's running away. Let's read this. Heed these words of Ulf, a poor settler in a strange land. You will find here good stone and wood, and you need to build a house. You will need to craft a roof to keep out the rain. Then you will need walls to stop the roof from falling down. Finally, you must have a door, or it will be much harder to go in and out. These things Ulf has learned for himself. Now he writes them on this stone to help others. Pray to Odin for his soul. Okay, fair enough, Ulf. We get it, we get it. We need to build ourselves a house. But, we're way ahead of you, my friend. Way ahead of you. Okay, definitely looks like there is another little hut over here. Okay, we feel cold. It is officially night. I'm guessing that means it'll be a lot harder for us to restore our stamina. And I guess from our previous experience, those skeletons tend to come out at night. Okay, we're now carrying way too much. Apparently. Ooh, and I'm losing health for some reason here. I'm not entirely sure why. Okay, I'm encumbered, apparently. So, maybe I've got to let go of some of our stuff here. What's his name? Hugin is here. Let's have a chat with Hugin. You need to lighten your load. If you carry too much luggage, you will become encumbered, slowing you down and preventing you from regaining your stamina. Fair enough. Okay. So we can't just carry all the things, especially the heavier things like stones and whatnot. It's a shame. Can I just carry like a few more? Carrying too much. Can I throw away just a few of them? No. Okay. I have to throw away stacks, apparently. Okay, so in that case, I think might be a good idea if we go back to the house. Can we like set markers and stuff here? So we can add and remove and cross off pins, but maybe not exactly put permanent markers. Let's just do... just type home for now. Let's maybe just do a ping, and I think that will appear in the map? No. Oh, actually no, it actually shows in real time where the ping is. Okay, that works. I think it's probably a good time for us to go back, since it is night, and yeah, maybe we should check out the bed and see what, you know, feeling completely rested would be for us, or would be like for us. Hope it's safe to cross the water. Actually, do we even need to cross the water? We probably don't want to do that. We'll go around. That seems like the safer thing to do. Berries, I'll have that. Actually, speaking of berries, we should eat some of the food that we've got. Okay. Let's leave the grayling alone. Don't need to fight it if it doesn't want to fight. Have we read this stone before? I have no idea. But we might as well read it now. Hold, traveler, and bear witness to my warning. Here are many who have come before you, carried here by Odin's will to do his work. The path ahead is hard and the dangers great. If you hold your life dear, keep to these meadows and make your dwelling away from the trees. Fear the Horned One. I'm guessing this is what we're looking for, the Horned One, and the creatures he will send against you. I'm guessing those are these greylings, but anyway. We're almost home. Can't wait to have a sleep. But perhaps before we go to bed, I think we should actually just craft a couple of things here. We can probably do like a wood stack or whatever it's called, because I think you need like 50 wood for that. And I assume it's just like a storage area for that particular resource. And we can also do like a stone pile, I think, as well. Okay, our fire's kind of extinguished here, so let's use some wood to keep the fire going. Does it just peter out because it's like snowing or something? Not snowing, it's raining. Perhaps. Okay, and I've used some of our wood here, which I didn't really exactly want to do, but anyway. We're close to the workbench, so we should be able to do what we need to do with making stone piles and whatnot, right? So, yep. So let's do a stone pile maybe over here. Cool. I have no idea if that means that we have to like gather the stones from this pile to use them, or perhaps maybe we can just use them automatically as long as we're sort of within the vicinity of the workbench. I think it might be the latter, but I'd have to sort of test that out. Since we've let go of all of our stones, we should be able to carry some more wood. So let's gather a little bit more wood, and then I think we might catch some shut-eye and see what that's all about. Got another grayling here. Keeping an eye on him, making sure he doesn't decide to attack. Yeah, they are really, really annoying, aren't they? Ooh, what is that? Okay, that's one of those, what is it? Grey dwarfs. Gonna wanna be a little bit more careful with a grey dwarf. Let's use our sharper axe here. Oh my god. Ow! Alright, that hurt. Okay, we've got tons more of them around us. I'm actually gonna just run to the safety of our fireplace here. That should help us sort of gather our stamina back a little bit more quickly, and we should be able to face them off here. Oh man, they are very, very annoying. Okay, got one hit. And this is a little bit stressful, guys. Not gonna lie. Come on then. Oh, still haven't got him. There we go. Alright. Does that scare off the rest? Doesn't look like it. Oh man. Alright. That was a bit of an ordeal, wasn't it? Let's try and gather this wood. And yeah, it's again daybreak once more. And we still haven't slept yet. I think after we gather all this wood, we'll call it a day. Should repair all of our stuff as well. Now, I'm not entirely sure if it's better to use our clubs or if we should be using the axe to fight off enemies. I haven't exactly been paying attention too much as to which one does more damage, but I assume the flint axe is probably the most powerful thing that we have so far. anyway. Put our torch away, and yeah, do we have enough wood right now for a wood pile? Yes, we do. Okay, so let's try putting down a wood pile. Something like that. Okay, that looks good. And I think it's time for us to get some shut-eye. So let's see what that's all about. Claim. Spawn point set. Yep, okay, here it is. So now, if we die, I assume we just wake up in our bed. So that's going to be a good thing, so we don't have to sort of spawn all the way out over here every single time. Let's get some shut-eye. Oh, we can't sleep at this time. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, so we need to sleep at night, I assume? Oh man. This game. Alright, so point taken. When it's night, we should be sleeping rather than exploring. I guess it makes sense because it's a lot more dangerous out at night as well, but I wonder if there's more reward for doing, you know, night exploration. Potentially, but anyway, since we've got a little bit of time here before we sort of wrap this particular episode up, why don't we just take another look at our crafting and see if we can make something useful for the immediate future. I reckon we'll set a cooking station up, and yeah, that should actually do us quite good, because then we'll be able to have a few more sources of food. I'm not 100% sure how this works, but I assume we need to actually put it right above a campsite or a fireplace. So yeah, let's do that, and hope it doesn't burn down. Yeah, it looks to be working fine. Let's maybe grab some of our meat here. I think we've kept it somewhere here. Yep. Alright. So let's chuck our meat. Why does it say we're exposed? Ah, okay, so over here we are sheltered. Oh, we are exposed in the middle. I'm guessing that's because of the structural integrity of this house, potentially. But anyway, I'm not gonna address that right now, as I think feeding ourselves might be a better thing to think about. So cook item. Okay. There we go. I don't know if things can eventually burn if we don't gather these things. Oh, I didn't mean to punch it. Jeez, this guy is just like violent all the time. Oh, I heard something else there. I wonder if it's ready. It looks like it. Oh, nice. Okay, cooked boar meat. So, let's see what that does for us. Ah, yeah, that gives us even more health. So I can see how we can use consumables to actually do a lot better in battle, because, yeah, I would assume that if you know you're going to be fighting like something big or a boss, then you're going to want to have some really, really good food beforehand. Makes sense. Alright, we might as well cook a few more of those, I guess boar... What are those? Boar legs? And yeah, potentially cook a whole bunch of other stuff as well. Yeah, it's a shame that we can't exactly sleep at any time that we want. So anyway, let's take a look at what we can think about building here. So wooden shields. Alright, that doesn't seem like a bad idea, actually, if we can sort of protect ourselves a little bit more. Okay, or we can upgrade stuff. What's this? Required station level 2. Station. I have no idea what station level is. Let me just have a look here. Nothing about stations there. This is trophies. Yeah, not sure, guys, what station means exactly. Let's just repair all of our stuff here, since we're here. Let's craft a wooden shield, because we can. Let's hope that our food is... Oh, okay. Oh, wow, okay. We've got coal. I was not expecting that. Let's have a chat with Hugin. You've crafted a shield. A shield allows you to block incoming damage. If your timing is perfect, the enemy may also be parried. Be careful though, if you block too many hits, you will become staggered. The amount of damage you can block before becoming staggered depends on your maximum health. So if you plan on tanking a lot of damage, you should eat food that increases your health. Heavier shields will block more damage, but will also slow you down. Cool. Makes sense. Let's perhaps keep our shield at the ready. Where should we put that? Maybe here. It's fine. Okay, we accidentally made some coal. I have no idea what coal's gonna be able to do for us, actually. So let's have a look at the workbench once more. Okay. Nothing that we can craft here that requires coal. But perhaps maybe something that we can build requires coal. Let's take a look. So tanning rack. I have no idea what we'll use the tanning rack for. Ah, the chopping block gives us workbench improvements. So we should craft a chopping block. And I mean, we have all the required resources anyway, right? So ah, okay, I see. So the chopping block needs to be nearby the workbench. I have no idea why, but anyway. We won't question that for now. Let's just place a chopping block here and hope that does us some good. But yeah, I'm pretty much set up here, guys, for the long journey ahead. Okay, we've made some more coal by accident. That was not by design. Yeah, but we've got plenty more equipment. We've got a bow and arrows. We've got a shield. So I feel like we can probably defend ourselves a little bit more here. And yeah, we sort of get the gist of where we're going to be finding most of our resources. Oh my lord, this boar. Get away from my stuff. And I don't want to burn these, so let's grab those. Drop a couple more in. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how we've ended up in this episode, guys. We have a roof over our heads. We've got food in our bellies. And plenty of resources to do plenty of things as well. Where we're headed, I still have no idea, but I'm sure we'll eventually figure that out at some point. Hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Leave a like, dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.